we are going to be blindly ranking the most extreme, the most common fantasy football punishments in fantasy football leagues all around the country. How do you guys feel about fantasy football punishments?
They're a necessity.
It's a must. It's a hard must.
You have to have one, or else I don't know. Yeah, there has to be a
What makes
reason.
it fun, man? That's what you compete for and work hard for all season.
You can't call yourself a
Good
true
point.
league. You can't call yourself a true league and not have a punishment at the end of the season. So, you know, if you don't have a punishment, what does that say about your league?
It's tradition.
I agree. You can't have a winner without a loser. So, there has to be a Sacco, and today you three are going to work together to blindly rank without knowing the next one some of these common and extreme fantasy football punishments. And with the first one, we're going to start off with a common one, a pretty extreme one, a tattoo of the winner's choice. 1 through 7, where do you put that?
So one being lightest, or one being
1 being the craziest, 7
Craziest.
being the easiest.
okay. Tattoo
Oh,
of the winner's choice.
Listen, that one got to be up there, considering that's permanent, man. You got to
Yeah.
live with that the rest of your life.
I think
You
that's
walk around,
at least
I'm
top
gonna
four.
have to say honestly, two or three. I would say maybe.
I think it's top four. I think it's top
Oh,
four.
4. Okay, I would say yeah, maybe 2 might be a little high for that. I would say 3 is I would say good.
I agree. I think I was also leaning towards 2 or 3. I don't know how many other punishments can be truly permanent, for the rest of
Yeah,
your life.
that's true.
So I was trying to rack my brain for that. I mean, maybe a couple out there. But, yeah, I lean towards 2, but it's up there. It's up there. What do you think,
Guard?
Manager Corona?
Yeah, I'm deciding between 2 or 3. I like 2. I like 2 because that's brutal, man.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah, I initially said 2, but double down to 3. But I can honestly say 2, especially with what Banjo said about it being permanent.
Yeah, that's brutal.
Yeah, it's brutal, dude.
I want to rank it at 2. Lock it in at 2.
Lock it
All
in.
right. Locked in at 2. So the next one is a 15 to 20 minute stand-up comedy skit in front of 50 to 100 people.
Yeah, that one's a good one. But it's not like tattoo where it's like a permanent thing. So I don't think it's top 4. I think it's below 4.
I might have to do either 4 or 5. I think obviously, stand-up comedy. There might be some guys that are like natural comedians, like some of these leagues. So they're gonna be right up there. Like maybe we don't know, but I would put it as and it's 4 or 5. I would say for me.
Yeah, no, that's exactly where I had. I would even 5 right off the bat. I think for some people it's actually fun. I have some buddies who get drunk and they want to go to the stand-up comedy bars. They want to spew some of their jokes and everything. So I know some guys who love it. Maybe if you're a little shy, if you're a little stage fright out there, then yeah, it could be a tough one for you. But once again, 15 to 20 minutes, and then you're done compared to something maybe that's permanent for the rest of your life. I lean towards 5 as well.
I like 5. I'm down to lock that in.
All right.
Yeah, lock it in.
Lock it in at 5.
Yep.
All right, sounds good. So the next one is enter a bodybuilding competition and do the whole thing.
That one's a good one, because this one got major upside. Kind of like we didn't touch on this with the stand-up comedy one, but same with this. There's some positives. You can speed. There's people out there like this thing. If you're a single guy out there, or you got talent, you might find some managers and talent managers out there. So I think with the bodybuilding competition too.
The thing with bodybuilding is it is like a full-time commitment. You got to be eating like every 2 hours, lifting maybe like 2-3 times a day, and it's like consistent. Like you got to eat like at least 3,000 calories. So I mean, putting your body through that and going all the way through to a bodybuilding competition, that's definitely like top 3 for me. That could
top 3.
Oh yeah, I wasn't thinking about the prep, dude. I was just thinking you sign a guy up and he walks out onto the floor just as he is.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was. Yeah, you just sign him up, and he goes on.
But you would lose.
You would lose, but that's the point of the punishment.
He doesn't have to win necessarily. He just has to do it.
Yeah, I mean, if it's just simple as that, then yeah, maybe 6, maybe.
I lean towards 6 as well. I think it can be a little fun out there,
Yeah, it could be fun.
But yeah, just show off some of those guns. I mean, I think it can be a little fun time out there.
Yeah.
People appreciate even the strong guys are gonna appreciate this scrawny fella out here coming in, showing his talent, whatever they may be. So I think they'll appreciate the effort.
All right. I'm down to locking it at 6.
6, all right.
Let's do it.
Well, even there, maybe an untalented fantasy football manager can find a new talent. So
there you go.
It's an opportunity there. The next one, this one's a classic. Many fantasy football leagues have done this. Take the SAT.
See, I think because of the fact that it has been so commonly used, and they're considering, everyone should or most people have taken the SATs already by a certain point in their age, at least if they want to go to college. One I think I would rank this a 7 if I'm being honest. I mean, I think there's not much to it. There's not much needed. I think an average guy can, it's shown if a 16, 17-year-old kid can do it and succeed, then what the heck is a 24-year-old doing taking that same exam? I put it at 7.
Yeah, I think so too. That's probably the most straightforward and most common one used. So compared to the other ones that we've listed, I would definitely put this towards the bottom. So
Alright.
7 for me.
So we do have to consider that we have then we would have 1, 3, and 4 left. So these next ones would have to be pretty brutal. But I'm fine with 7 in terms of duality of it, or in terms of like actually doing the punishment. I don't think it's bad. But yeah, I'm fine with 7.
All right, locked in at 7. So as Corona said, 1, 3, and 4 are left. The next one, another classic, right there. Blow up doll at a restaurant, and it has to be a blow up doll. It can't be just a stuffed animal. It can't be a mannequin. It has to be a blow up doll from a special store.
So this one is brutal.
Yeah.
We have 1, 3, and 4 left. I was already leaning towards 3 or 4
Yeah.
for the options that we had in front of us, but this one's tough, man. Besides the fact that you're out in public here, with this mannequin figurine doll, there's a chance you could run into coworkers, into family, relatives, your boss. Man, God forbid someone sees you out there like that and you
Oh,
don't want
man.
them to see. Man,
This-
that's
yeah,
tough. I lean towards putting it at 3.
I like that.
You
Just
need
because
to-
you said of who you can run into, I like putting it
Yeah,
at
I
3.
was initially thinking 4, but given the instances you mentioned, yeah, I got to do 3. I'm not trying to. Yeah, I wouldn't want to see my boss there, man.
All
All right, lock it in at 3. We got 2 more. The second to last one is 24 hours at a Waffle House, and each waffle will take off an hour.
This might be number 1, man. We all think.
Yeah,
That's
This
24
one's tough.
hours.
this one's tough because people severely underrate the difficulty of this punishment. First of all, I don't know how many people even go to Waffle House anymore, but for those who've been to Waffle House, it is not a pleasant place to be in. You want to get in, get your food, and get out. No one's going there to hang around, kick back, chill. So I mean, just the fact that it's 24 hours in a Waffle House, then you got to eat the food there. I think I would lean towards number 1 too. I think.
All right, yeah, let's do it then. 'Cause, yeah, I don't think it's
Yeah.
a 4. So I think
No
it's
way,
so.
no.
Yeah.
Nope.
All right.
All right, Waffle House marked down as the hardest, the worst fantasy football punishment. And the last one, which will get slotted in as number 4, is you have to wear a costume of the winner's choice and have a sign for 5 hours at a very busy, high traffic street corner.
That actually slots in pretty
I think
well.
that slots in good. I think that's lots of-
That's lots of fun. I think 3 and 4 could be interchangeable. The blow up doll versus the
Costume. Yeah.
costume. Maybe put costume. If like knowing what we know now, we blow up doll at 4, costume at 3, just because of how long you have to be there, 5 hours. That's
Yep.
pretty rough, especially on a hot day, hot or a cold day.
Yeah, that's brutal. That's brutal.
I know,
Well, that does it. I think that list is pretty solid. If you guys want some ideas, this is a very valid list for your guys' home leagues. But that'll be all from us, and until next time.
All right. Peace.
I thought it was pretty spot on.